Hello everybody. Today we'll be seeing about the installation of a Cloudera VM file into VirtualBox. We'll be using Cloudera virtual machine using a VirtualBox. The prerequisites for this are 1. The Cloudera virtual machine .7-zip file. This is an archived file that you have downloaded from my OneDrive. 2. VirtualBox. You can download VirtualBox from the link that I have given here. Needless to say, I shall be dropping these links below the video, below the YouTube video. So please feel free to click on these links and download the necessary tools. So VirtualBox is something that you need to download from this website. It would look like this, wherein you just need to navigate to downloads and download it for your Windows machine. Next one is your WinZip extractor. Now this is something that you again need to download from here. You can see the download links below the video. The 7-zip file would look like this, wherein you need to download the .msi file because yours is a 64-bit Windows machine. Now after you download it, all you need to do is extract the file Cloudera Quick Start VM 4.7.0-o-vmware.7z. So you need to extract this using the 7-zip that you've just installed. Now this is the file that I have got. This is the zip file. Since I've already installed 7-zip in my machine, I have extracted it. Now this is the folder which I have extracted from the .7z archive file. So once the extraction is done, that is the first step is extraction. Now that you already have this file in your desktop, all you need to do is extract it. Once the extraction is done, open your Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. So after you install Oracle VirtualBox, just open it. This is the screen that you would be seeing. First step, click on New, give a name for it. Let's say Cloudera VM. Now the type is Linux. Why? Because the Cloudera VM comes in Linux. So make sure you make this, you change the setting to Linux. The version, let it be other Linux or other Red Hat. Yeah, Red Hat 64-bit. So make sure that you give these settings. Type is Linux and the version is Red Hat 64-bit. Click on next. Allocate the RAM. I want you to give at least 4 GB of RAM. So 4 GB is 1024 into 4, 4096. So I want you to give 4096 MB. Okay, make sure you don't skip this as well. So 4096 MB is what you are giving it to the VM. Next. Now when I click on next, I see 3 options. Please click on the third option, use an existing virtual hard drive file. Click on this. That would basically take you to a browse window. Now navigate to that particular path wherein you have extracted the file. Let me show it again. I'm clicking on use an existing virtual hard drive file. There's a small icon towards the right hand side. Choose a virtual hard drive file. Click on that. When you click on that, this is a file browser. I want you to navigate to that particular path wherein you have extracted the 7-zip file. You remember I have extracted this file at my desktop. So I will be going to my desktop. So this is the folder wherein I have extracted it. I'm double clicking the folder and now I see a .vmdk file of size 6.1 GB. So I select that file and click on open. Now I see a button called create. Make sure that the file ends in a .vmdk. Okay. Now create. That's it. So all the necessary stuff is set up. All I need to do is power it on. How do I power it on? You can see that the Cloudera VM that I've just created is powered off. So to start it, just click start. Now the VM would boot slowly and the OS which is inside the VM would boot up. You can see that the VM is slowly booting. The operating system which comes in a Cloudera VM box is CentOS version 6.2. Okay, I haven't made it full screen just for the sake of my convenience. However, if you feel that the screen size is too small and you want it to be converted to a full screen, then go to view and switch to full screen. That is it. Now this would take you to full screen. Now since I do not require full screen, let me go back. Okay, now so this is my desktop inside my Cloudera virtual machine. So this is my desktop. You should be able to see this, Cloudera. So this is my desktop. By default, Firefox opens. If Firefox does not open by default, don't worry. This is what you see. So I want you to click on the Firefox window. When you click on the Firefox window, Firefox would naturally open. Click on Cloudera Manager that you see here. When you click on Cloudera Manager, it starts getting loaded. After a while, it would ask you the username and the password. Let's wait for that. This would take quite a while. What it does is that it tries to load all the services which has come within this VM. Always remember, the first thing that you need to do after you switch on the VM is to log in into the Cloudera Manager. If you do not log in into the Cloudera Manager, Hadoop services are disabled. Hadoop services are enabled only after you log in into the Cloudera Manager. There you go. So this is what you see after a while. Just click on I agree and it takes you to a login page. The username is Cloudera and the password is Cloudera. So the username and password both are the same. Click on login. Now this takes you to a page wherein you don't need to do anything but just observe. You don't need to do anything. Once you click on the username and the password, once it logs you in, all the services are turned on. Of course, not all, but most of it. You can see this. HDFS is turned on and it is at good health. Hive is turned on and is at good health. Hue is turned on and is at good health. MapReduce is on. Zookeeper is on. Now, if you want to use any other services, like say Scoop, you have to turn it on by yourself. By default, Scoop isn't turned on. I'll help you how to turn it on manually, how to work on Scoop, how to work on other stuff. But this is the video as to how to set up a Cloudera VM. Now with this, your Cloudera VM is set. It's all working and functional. If you still want to check, then see this. Localhost :50070. This fires up the name node, that is HDFS name node. Everything is working in this machine and this is how you set up every Cloudera VM. Once you are done with loading your Cloudera VM, we shall resume our classes. I hope this video was useful to you, Andy. Please make the best use of this video and set up your environment at the earliest. Thanks for watching.